Good morning, it's Maria here. Last night I went to an art exhibit for the art of birth. I posted a video on that about me getting ready and about my awesome killer heels and my red shirt. I ended up thinking I was like dressed as a placenta with the reddish shirt and I don't know, gray fingernails. Not that placentas are gray. Anyway. It was a great event, but there were, of course, some hijinks, mostly because of my own, well, I'm not going to call it my own stupidity. So I drove an hour in traffic to get to Fort Worth, which I was expecting. It's rush hour. It's just going to be bad. But it turns out when I got to the museum, the rodeo stock show Fort Worth thing was happening right next door to the museum where the exhibit was at. And you had to pay to park. Totally fine paying, except I don't carry cash. So I finally got to the front of the line after another 20 minutes of waiting, and they're like, that'll be $8, ma'am. Like, oh, good. Here's my Amex. No, they don't take anything but cash at the Fort Worth stockyard show. So I'm panicked, really panicked, because I've just driven almost an hour and a half now by the time I've sat in this line. And the art exhibit's opening in like 15 minutes, and I'm supposed to be helping put it together. So I had a little altercation with the nice cowboy who was taking $8, but I did eventually get parking, and I did not get arrested. So yay me. Anyway, the exhibit itself was awesome. Met so many nice people, saw a lot of people that I already know and love. Probably the funniest thing that happened during the night is we had Whole Foods cater the event, and they had this delicious, it was a blueberry wonton. It was like cheesecake inside, delicious. And then there was another kind of Chinese themed food, but it was like jalapenos. And anyway, just a bunch of really good stuff. There were cupcakes that were gluten and dairy free. I never got one of those, so I can't say if they were good, but I think they were. Everyone said they were. They were gone. They must have been. But people kept coming in from the stock show and eating all of our food. So by the time our exhibit opened and the people that we invited to the event came, there was very little food. At one point, to try to get people from the stock show to stop eating our food, we started saying really loudly, gosh, we used a lot of placentas to make this food. Anyway, it didn't work. They still ate all of our delicious food. But they also looked at the art. So I feel like we exposed these nice stock show people. We showed them a really great event to think about birth a little differently. So I think that was really awesome, even if they ate our food. So I'm enjoying my coffee now. It was a great night last night. I didn't get home until after midnight. So I'm just having a slow morning, hanging out with my family. So love what you do. Talk to you later.